immediately after 2 months, I randomly put proposals. I put the assignments as my samples. So that has helped me a lot, because initially I was not knowing how to do that portfolio and samples. But when the classes were going on, the assignments has been done. Those samples helped me a lot to make it in a more professional way.
Hi Munmun, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Abhyuday. Good evening, everybody.
Great. Where are you logging in from, Munmun? You're in Calcutta?
Yes, I'm from Kolkata. Actually, I was having a 12 years of experience to say to you, and it is all in sales, because I was learning so many things, queries from people from sales side. So that's why I was also from sales. Yeah.
Very nice. And how did you get into remote work and all of that? You were working in an Indian company, so can you tell us?
Right. Actually, I was working for an MNC. Post that, I was working for a startup consultant. So that helped me a lot to understand this particular structure.
Your startups need sales assistants.
Yes. So that was a full time at that in Mumbai. So I worked for 9 years there. Post that, actually, for some personal reason, I have to move back to Kolkata. And here also I got an opportunity to work for a multinational itself, but actually from a remote position. I was the only one, and during the COVID, as you know, that a lot of people has lost their jobs, and they want me to move back to Chennai, which was not possible because I was having my family to look after. For the same reason, I came back to Kolkata. So I'm having a family, so I can't move there. So I have to leave the job. But yeah, it's a tier 1 city, so you can understand that job openings are there. But actually, I was from a very specific side of safety consulting. So I don't want to move to any other sectors like selling some product or something like that on a door-to-door basis. Or you can say that here the work culture is not 5 days a week. So you will not have that life, you can say the work-life balance and all those things. So the thing is, I thought that I will leave that, but because I got 2 or 3 opportunities also, but I left those because at that time we don't know that already during the COVID, the remote work has hit so much, because we were not knowing about it.
So you were doing well in an Indian job, but things happened and you lost your job.
Right, because of the COVID. So everybody was impacted at that time. And so do we. The salesperson.
And that's, by the way, happened. Okay, that a lot of people are, even sometimes you're on the wrong side of time, and there are people here who've just lost their jobs.
Correct.
So question is, how do you bounce back?
So in 2022, I lost my job. You can say that COVID was over and all those things, but they want me to move, which was not possible for me.
But then, so you couldn't move, you stayed there, and you weren't finding other domestic jobs that paid as well.
Yes, and plus I was parallelly scaling up my all other skills. But I have done a few courses from a reputed college, so that I thought that it will help me to get a more opportunity. But which is only a feather to your hat. So there was nothing much has happened when you add these.
So what's the difference between SkillArbitrage and those other courses you did?
So the thing is, it was all that was also online, because we were quite acquainted with the online things during the COVID time. So everybody has already. So what they did is, like, the course was online, everything was online. It was something like some MCQ sort of questions, and at the end you will get a certificate. But that was from a very reputed college in university in India, actually. But the thing is,
people don't recognize because you don't have new skills that you can show to them.
No, they will tell you that you will get a tag mark of that you are an alumni of that college, the university. That's it. So there is no community get up or something like that. They will search for the things that where I can get the offer, because they might have a lot of people from Kolkata side itself, but never happened that they will handle me or they will suggest me that you go for this or that. What struck me in 23 July, when I attend your boot camp, I just enrolled that it's a free workshop. I will attend the boot camp 3 days, lot of time. Nobody is giving that much time. To be very frank with you, this 9 hours, these are all knowledge they are giving, and these are actual. Again, I have downloaded the document to again apply in my skills, because these are so much helpful in your freelancing journey, everything. So that's how, when you just did in July the boot camp for women, I think all majorly the people were all the ladies were there, beautiful ladies. So our batch is all ladies batch, and there were a lot of different sectors, and I can relate at that time that what is happening to me. I want a similar sort of thing where I can earn, and I have already experienced with a little bit with the MNCs, and I know I mean more than Indian clients, I know that how they behave. They only need your work. So there is no tantrums, there is no this thing and that thing. They mean the work, and if you can do the work, they will appreciate you. And the same vice versa, the things are.
Great. So freelance is much better. How much time it took you to start getting work? And how did you learn these things?
Yeah, so the same bootcamp. A lot of people I have heard today that they have started with their Upwork profile. So I did the same because I was on after your talks, I was on the Cloud9. So I have just that time I put whatever resources I was having. I put the samples, what you have taught. So 1 or 2 samples, my certificates, my all appreciations, I put a screenshot of that on Upwork. So samples are very important. Then what in that same month, in July itself at the end, then also our programs has not started. It is going to start from August. So like the same, people are joining today the bootcamp. Their programs are going to be starting from January. So the same purpose, it is going to start.
You started in August.
Yeah. So I started with my Upwork profile in July. And in that,
but you were not in the course. You took the course and then you started in August.
Yeah, right. I took the course. Before that, I took 2 of the courses, big courses, lot of money
from other places.
Yes, and not at all EMIs on all those options.
That is why people are not able to trust a lot of courses. Other educational institutions not giving value. They are saying this certificate you will get, this alumni community you will join. इससे काम हो जाएगा. But until your actual profile transforms. Until you learn deployable skills, you learn how to reach out to clients and pitch and build your track record, things don't change.
Yes, but the thing is what your bootcamp has told that from the very first skill, you can get an earning. If you have made that profile or your samples like that. So that struck me at the very moment. That's how I make.
And did it work out for you? How many months did it take you to start with your first client?
Yeah, so the first month I got, Rising Talent tag from Upwork. The very first month. Then also it has.
How much you earned that time? Like how many projects? How much you earned in first month?
No. Actually, they have seen my portfolio, my samples, and they have given me the Rising Talent.
Without the project.
Right, without a project. That's why I was saying, if you people are senior people, then you have a lot of samples to make for your particular.
And वो तो course से भी sample you can upload even if you are junior or fresher. तो नया से sample बना के upload कर दिया तो rising talent मिल जाएगा तो Upwork is adding that tag to you which other people can trust.
Yes, so people can view you that already Upwork is telling that this person is a authentic talent, and to put your testimonial, whatever you can say the SkillArbitrage has told us, I did the same ditto.
So did you get some full-time job offer and all also?
Yeah, so I got 2 of the interviews also. It has gone to the upfront, but it was for a US shift full-time. So I was not able to do that. So I have to leave.
This was from US client, UK client?
No, it is an Indian client, but their headquarters was in US. So first they have selected me for India, and then they have selected me for US. But the problem is I can't be at the US shift. So that's I was not able.
So you're doing half time?
Yeah, so the thing is, then I got immediately after 2 months, I randomly put proposals. I put the assignments as my samples. So that has helped me a lot, because initially I was not knowing how to do that portfolio and samples. But when the classes were going on, the assignments has been done, those samples helped me a lot to make it in a more professional way. And I put it up there.
So do you take up sales work?
Yes. I got sales administration job first, and it was not for $5 or $3. It is totally per hour $9 per hour.
And how much do you work?
So I was working 4 hours a day, more or less. So now their project is on a particular hold, and because of organizational changes. But they have assisted me that within 2 weeks or this month end or January 1st, they are going to have a regular work to me. So that if anyone is going to my Upwork profile, they can see that it is still in progress. So and the thing is, the client was very good. The client was like they have helped me a lot. They have explained me the work. This is for the market research, lead generation, and LinkedIn communication. That's all. And so I did my first project. They were happy. They paid me $181. The first trial project I did. And now from January onwards, they are going to have a full-time, that whatever 20 hours they will give me, that much. So they have already communicated with me.
Great.